Sanibonani Dumelan Abshedi, hello. My name is Tembaras Kutuma and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my lovely co-host,
Zoe Boomgarden.
And the show is proudly brought to you by Kaofela TV, where what?
Coming together to grow together. And to kick off our show today, we would like to wish all of the mothers out there a happy belated Mother's Day.
Happy belated.
Yeah, definitely. Timba, is this look supposed to be a gift for your mom? Because I don't think she'll like it.
Listen, I still think I look pretty cool with the hat, but to be honest, Bob is still under an essential service and I'm trying to hide the crustiness. But I did do a makeup challenge this week to still look cute. Did you see it?
I sure did, Temba. Wow, that was some show. I don't know about your skills. I think if you want to put a future in this, you're going to need to work on it.
Come on.
Yeah, and apparently the viewers agreed with me because they chose our teammate Logan to be the winner. So she obviously thought your makeup looked better.
I can't believe it. I honestly had faith in my skills, but I know there was those of you that were loyal and voted for my look. And to all three of you, thank you very much.
You win some, you lose some. And again, we would like to give a shout out to two of our top comments from this past week. Both of them come from YouTube. First, I want to give a shout out to Labone for giving an affirmation on our acting skills. I really appreciate it. We worked quite hard, and to think none of us have been to acting classes.
Yep, and I hope our acting skills will win us Oscars one day. I'm pretty hopeful. And Dukisha, I saw your comment too. This throat of mine is actually made of asbestos, so I could swallow anything and still do a new show. So, we really appreciate you interacting with us on this platform. I must also mention, there was another show that really got me thinking this past week. Khunzi, shifting perspectives. I'm not gonna lie, homegirl, you did your thing. It really got me thinking a lot about contentment. And if you haven't seen it yet, I would advise you to go and check out Shifting Perspectives. It will really get your mind thinking, if you know what I mean.
Now it's time for news from the neighborhood.
And over the fence.
And in our news from the neighborhood, as the government in South Africa seeks to continue to flatten the curve that is the COVID crisis, we received reports that the South African government tried to build a fence in between the border of Zimbabwe and South Africa. But within the first day of this 37 million rand fence being built up, it had already been cut through in order for products to be pushed across it. Good job, South Africa.
And in more local news, it turns out we might just have found the remedy for COVID-19. And guess what? It could have been in your backyard this whole time. So, the Madagascan government have been using a herb called Artemisia. I hope I pronounced it correctly. But here in South Africa, it's known as umhlonyane or lengana. And I must say, I used to have that stuff as a kid and it is so bitter. But that thing will knock out a cold in one day. So shout out to the government of Madagascar for paving the way in terms of using indigenous medicines to help curb the curve of the COVID-19 rise.
In other news, this past week, a 68-year-old woman gave birth to twin babies. After 3 attempts of IVF, these two were happy to welcome these twins into the world. So ladies, it's never too late.
And to all my Tiger King fans, I have great news for you. There's going to be an official Tiger King movie. And we all know Joe Exotic wanted Brad Pitt to play his part. But to be honest, I don't think they look alike. But they just recently announced who will be playing Mr. Joe Exotic himself. And it will be the one and only Mr. Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage. So, we're going to get to see how he does in a cage with tigers. Get it? Nicolas Cage? Tigers in cages? Tiger... Okay, fine. And that's it for our news from the neighborhood and over the fence.
What was that? Oh, that must be our weather girl. Sakhameti, over to you.
Thanks, Zoe. Glad you caught my whistle. And you guys will probably be hearing a lot of whistling here and there because people are out and about and living their best lives on the streets, jogging, running, and enjoying being on level 4. As a result, that is going to affect our climate. We will experience warm afternoons and chilly evenings, so you don't have to layer up throughout the whole day. And that's it for our weather for the week. Remember to continue staying safe and wearing your mask. Back to you guys in the studio.
And thank you for the weather, Sakhameti. It's time for our ad break. We'll see you afterwards.
in a world where phones are not just phones. And shoes are not just shoes. Hand sanitizer is not just hand sanitizer. So why should your mask just be a mask? Offering the multi-mask. Having a bad hair day? Just reach for your multi-mask. Trouble with dirty dishes? Multi-mask can hold your snacks. Everybody hates nosy neighbors, but the multi-mask can get your privacy back. Cold winter nights got you down? The multi-mask can warm you up.
And God bless South Africa.
And last but not least, providing you with that presidential look. The multi-mask for your everyday multitasks. Now in stock in a store near you. And welcome back to Kaofela News. So Temba, it's already been almost 2 months of being in lockdown. I don't know about you, but I'm running out of things to cook. I'm getting tired of the same old recipes.
I won't lie, I'm a typical papa and Wors guy, and there's no variety in what I cook. But I'm glad Kaofela TV has a food show called Feta Tlala, and I heard this week we're gonna have some special guests cooking up a storm. So stay tuned for that one. But I know we eat a lot. Is it important to work out a lot as well?
It's very important to work out, especially in this time. But luckily, Logan Matashak is bringing you another Fit in a Few. This time, instead of our leg muscles, we're focusing primarily on our arm muscles.
And now for toast of the week. Will it be a champagne toast or will it be a crusty toast? Well, let's find out. And we're happy to say we'll be giving out a champagne toast this week.
Or maybe rather an appetizer toast.
Why is that?
This week, our toast goes to a 5-year-old in the United States.
5-year-old?
5-year-old, a whole 5-year-old, decided to drive from Utah to California, just about 3 states away, in order to buy his own Lamborghini. But guess how much he brought with him to buy this Lamborghini?
How much did he have?
$3.
$3? So you're telling me he had about 50 rands to buy a Lamborghini?
To buy a Lamborghini. But this boy still got to ride in a Lamborghini. But paying the consequences was still grounded.
So to all the 5-year-olds out there, I would not suggest this, but maybe you'll still get to ride a Lamborghini. But anyway, that is it for our toast of the week.
And that's it for our show today. Thank you so much for joining us.
And remember, eating pink guavas is healthy for you because you get to pee better upside down.
And don't forget to follow us at Kaofela TV on Instagram to catch all of our behind-the-scenes shots and footage, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know firsthand when our videos are uploaded.
And we'll see you next time on Kaofela News. Goodbye.